In the city, your weekend stop for the best in blues and southern soul. This weekend, right here.
Listeners, this is Carl Boyd for Wave Your Grades, coming to you every Saturday from 1 until 2 p.m. right here on KUAW. This program features American students striving for excellence in honor of our troops and American veterans, encouraging American students. Please join us every Saturday from 1 until 2 p.m. right here on KUAW.
Now on the air in Kansas City, the Cheryl Underwood Show.
We are proud to be part of the KUAW family.
The Cheryl Underwood Show. Weekdays Monday through Friday at 12 noon. KUAW around the world on KUAW.org.
Ty Tribbett, we gonna be all right here on the Jamal Bakes Show. I'm your brother in Christ, Jamal Bakes. Thank you all so very much for hanging out with me, fam, for another weekend, all right? We've got a big show for you, man. As always, the Rose Show Live will be here with her Faith Move next. And we talked to my man, the Laugh Therapist, later on in the show. We've got music on the way from Doe. We've got Corinne Hawthorne, Keandra Lockett, brand new William McDowell. Cannot wait to share that one with you as well, all right? And a whole lot more. Listen, follow me right now on social media.
Bank of Blue Valley is a proud sponsor of KUAW Radio. At Bank of Blue Valley, we believe that an understanding of financial value sets individuals up for a strong future. Whether you want to talk about checking and savings accounts, review lending alternatives, or discuss starting your own business, we have the right people to listen and advise. Visit us at bankbv.com to get started today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This week on Making Contact,
I think election fraud has always been a problem and a concern to various extents. And the main issue, whether you're talking about paper ballots or voting machines, is transparency. Transparency is really the number one thing. I think you have to really have the public involved from beginning to end.
We've got people that are really trying to cheat to win at all costs. Remember, we are talking about power. Power is never going to be given away by anybody. It has to be taken.
In this Women Rising radio program, we featured two election protection activists.
All right, you're listening to KUAW Radio, Kansas City's global community radio station. We don't only bring you videos on Facebook and YouTube, but listen to our audio only, where you'll get shows like Cheryl Underwood and Blues Time in the City. You can pick us up at www.kuaw.org or go to the TuneIn app and search KUAW. Listen to us. We're on 24 hours a day. That's KUAW Radio, Kansas City's global community radio station. And this is what you hear every day from noon till 2. Don't miss the Cheryl Underwood Show.
It's the jump off. Welcome to the Cheryl Underwood Show.
That's what I'm talking about, Courtney Black. Where are we going, Kyle Irby?
George R. Smith College in Sedalia, Missouri. It was open from 18.
It's Courtney Black with the facts on Cheryl Underwood Radio, and you are in the entertainment segment with Courtney and Kyle. It's time for a social media shout out. Today I'm shouting out from Instagram my girl Donna Webster. What's up, Donna? We appreciate you, girl. If you want me to shout you out, follow us on Instagram at Cheryl Underwood Radio.
You are listening to KUAW Radio, home of the all-new Jamal Bakes Show, and I'm Jamal Bakes, and thank you so very much for listening to the station bringing you talk, news, entertainment that you won't get anywhere else. KUAW, in, of, and about our community.
This is comedian Janelle Banks, and you are listening to KUAW, Kansas City.
This weekend is the last weekend before Thanksgiving, and on Blues Time in the City.
You say I be bashing men's.
Man bashing? That's Miss Jody. Man bashing. She's talking this weekend, and Tina Turner's birthday is on Thanksgiving Day, so we're showing Tina much love. Join me, Roger Bailey, for Blues Time in the City. Your weekend stop for the best in blues and Southern soul. This weekend, right here.
KUAW listeners,
All right. Welcome to Scrilltown. Today, we got a hot show for y'all. We got in the studio the hot, up and coming, fiery, lyrical. I don't know what else to say, but they just super hot. Married duo, the Browns.
How y'all doing? I am Young Fierce. This is my wife, Melina Rose Brown. Yeah, Omega Listic Music.
All day long. Omega Listic Music. I'll say, check this out. When I met, so we go back, like way back. And it's crazy because, I always tell people when it comes to the Browns, we were all independent rap artists at one time in Kansas City. We were all doing our own thing. We were all under different spectrums, different labels, rolling with different cliques and so forth. Coming. And it's funny how, the pioneers in our generation, that's us. We still out here. We still out here doing something.
Still out here,
you
man.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And, what I remember with Kenny, Young Fierce, is that we went to school together 20-something years ago.
Man. Oh, you tell them that, they're going to know how old he is. You tell them that, man. They said we're supposed to be rapping, man. They said we're too old to rap. You can't tell them that, man. They're going to know how old he is, man.
We went to school together, you know what I'm saying? Walked the halls, kicked it, the whole thing down at Metro Tech, man.
You know? Hey, everybody at Metro, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Metro Tech, man. You know what I'm saying?
And it's funny because it was so many artists at that school.
Whoa.
Like we had rappers, singers, we had, authors now, Michael Harrison's an author. We had engineers, Rufus Morgan, shout out to Rufus. He's an engineer for So Def. Yes, we had a lot of talent at that school. But that's how far we go back. Mm-hmm. And then Melina, it was funny because when I had Royalty Mob Records, I heard about Melina. And they was like, man, you gotta hear, bro. She's hot, blah, 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 blah. So we connected and we networked and she was. So it's funny that now we got this mega couple right here because they both can flow, you know what I'm saying? And I just, I thank God for bringing them together. They make wonderful music. So just tell us a story on y'all, man.
Oh, man. This girl right here used to amaze me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that we was friends, maybe 13, 15 years before we got married. Okay. I think it was crazy. I'm going to take it back to like 2099, like, you know what I'm saying? I was fresh back from California. Doing my album with Looney Corleone, The Sinful Living with Righteous Intent. You know what I mean? I thought I was popping. I thought I was the man. Like, what you talking about, man? I'm cracking. But so I met her back then, and she told me way back then that she wanted to rap. You know what I mean? I'm looking at her like, what? She got on heels, the dress, and all that. Like, what you want to rap? You're in KC? Is you crazy? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you sure your head screwed on right? I'm like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? But then a couple months passed. I'm seeing her booking her own venues, throwing her own shows.
Yep.
Or you step in there, you know what I'm saying, sings grimy, KC shows. Like, the KC venue, you just step in there, it's, you gotta be on your phones. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like 8 Mile, you know what I'm saying?
And she in there, this little pretty little thing, get on the mic and let loose. Like, oh my God, this girl's incredible. Like, but, if I could talk, that there is what made me, respect her. Lyrically.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying, first of all, but it's 8 years ago, though. So when she finally gave me some action, she finally let me out there friend zone, you know what I'm saying? 3 days after that, I proposed. We've been married ever since, you know what I mean?
That's what's up.
That's about right.
That was, that was a bunch together, you know what I'm saying, story of it. But, yeah, you can take it from there, though.
I mean, you kind of summed it up and everything, but yeah, I mean, I did have to make him wait. I felt like after about 12 years or whatever, like, I guess he liked me. I guess he's serious or whatever. But
12 years, you feel me?
I'm going to tell you what, it's so funny. When we first, that first night that we kicked it, where it became what it is now, he said, after we sat there and listened to a bunch of our music and stuff, he gonna say, "I hope that you okay with being the second best rapper."
And ever since then, and then on Earth, like I told you, you know what I'm saying. I hope you happy with being the second best rapper on Earth. You know?
But now he gets told a whole lot of times.
She
like,
eats me up all the time now, man. She stay eating me on the track. Right?
See, so how do y'all keep that energy? You know what I'm saying? Like as far as the music, as far as holding down the household together. And the creative minds, like, you tell us about that. How do you keep that music?
That there is like a blessing like no other. You know what I'm saying? Any rapper, you know what I'm saying, or singer, any artist who has a chance to experience life with a spouse who is just as much dedicated, you know what I mean, to that craft as you is. I'm talking about like it's truthfully a euphoric experience. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I come home. She already mobbing to a beat. Baby, check this out. You know what I'm saying? She got a hook in the verse. Like, hold on for a second. Let me get a verse on that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Like, and we constantly motivating each other, and we constantly, you know what I'm saying, throwing our deals out to each other. And I like to mention, Dim right here.
That's right.
It's how Dim Destroy Everything Moving. Our brother Shadow. Talking about just straight bar fight genius. You know what I'm saying? All he do is just straight bars. That he made us. You know what I'm saying? Step out our box, and I'm talking about Shadow.
Well,
okay,
so anyway, so we just dropped a project called Dim Destroy Everything Moving, November 6th.
Okay.
So it is the Browns and Shadow.
Shout out Shadow Superior.
Yeah. So what made this project really awesome is we kind of get boxed. So we talk about God, of course, and he's very worthy to be talked about, but a lot of people might automatically shut that off because that's not their thing or whatever. You're Christian rappers. So it's like, it was kind of a reminder, like, we are MCs, period. So we don't cuss in our music. We don't talk about a lifestyle that we don't currently live.
Right.
And basically when we asked Shadow to do this project, we just asked that he would also not curse and whatnot. And the whole project is just really... Like, it's almost like
so fun.
Not even purposely, but it kind of ends up being like, if you had this message that you were leaving to that next generation or whatever, you're like, these vital things to know that you only really know from living life. That's what it turned out to be. And I mean, it's incredible because all of us led on different songs. So it really lets all of us outside of our normal box. And it's really a dope project.
You know what I'm saying? See, us, like, because we've been rapping for so long and have matured as artists, sometimes you can look back on your old music and listen to something you said and be like, wow, I can't believe I said that. What was I thinking? Like,
I'm that same way, bro.
Or you playing your music for people. When this person is around, you got to fast forward past that, or you got to turn it down when you get to that. As we vowed to everything, you know what I'm saying, we spit on the mic, we proud of it, you know what I'm saying? We'd never be ashamed to let nobody... Anybody on earth can listen to this.
Your grandma, your pastor, your coworkers, whatever.
Anybody can listen to it and hear it and not be offended, you know what I'm saying, first before they even get a chance to hear what you're talking about. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, this Dim project, I feel like we captured that strongly, and we're still bringing, you know what I'm saying, messages with bars in the middle of it. Like, you know what I'm saying, we still bar fighting, but we bringing the message at the same time.
That lyrical content, that's what it's all about. Like, you know, artists ask me all the time, you know, what's going to make them different. I talked to an A&R the other day, and you know, from a different company that had a lot going on, and the first thing he said is that we don't want anybody that sound like who we already got. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I don't want to listen to anybody that already sound like an artist that's established.
Cookie cutter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, so with the lyrical content that y'all bring in, man, you know, like I said, I check out all the songs, I look at all the videos. They got a lot of hot videos. Tell us about with the it's DEM, right?
DEM, Destroy Everything Moving. It's a derivative from 1 Samuel, 15th chapter, 3rd verse. You know what I mean, when God told Samuel to tell Saul, go kill everything. Right. Don't leave nothing moving. Don't leave nothing, kill everything. Saul disobeyed and got his crown took. You know what I mean? So we gonna make sure we ain't disobeying. You know what I'm saying? God telling us with this music.
right.
Yeah. With this music, kill everything, don't leave no topic out, and speak boldly. You know what I'm saying? When you represent me, speak boldly.
Yeah,
and that's what we're doing, destroying everything moving. You feel me?
Everything move. So how many tracks y'all got on the DEM project?
8.
8 on the DEM project, yeah.
Okay.
Now, this is chapter 1. We hope that we can add more MCs to this and keep building on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this has turned out to be an exciting time in hip hop actually this year.
Mhm.
After it's looked so bad
You
for
seeing
so
all the OGs
long.
coming back on
Everybody
the scene.
coming out.
You know what I'm
Everybody
saying? All the
coming
OGs
out.
though. You feel me? Like
Killing
showing like,
it.
hey, this what rap about right here. You feel me?
So producers, who you got working on the
man.
contract? I mean on the project.
You see my brother, Chaotic Beats.
Yes.
Chaotic Beats did the whole DEM project. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay, okay.
The entire project in terms of murder and on so many different levels, so many different angles. You know what I mean? Yeah. The Chaotic, he's a chameleon with the genres. Like he can jump in any level and still spice it out.
Wow.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But we recently we've been working with Mike Drizzy or Mike Dis Productions.
Mike Dis Okay,
You know,
okay.
Super, he the one that did the Mr. Grove.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Slap
That's a hot
Central.
track too.
And see, what's funny though is he also went to school with him.
I went to school with him in Arkansas.
Oh,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying? So me and him go way back.
He
You know
in
what I'm
Kansas
saying?
City now?
No.
Are you still out there?
Yeah. He's in Arkansas too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But he been in Arkansas, LA, all over. You know, he making moves. You know what
And
I'm
other
saying?
than we
Blessed
usually in
to-
Arkansas
blessed to
every
get a chance
year,
to
just
work
not
with
this
him.
one. So.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So going forward, like I know it's we got a nice little movement going with gospel artists, rappers in Kansas City right now.
Yes.
So who are some of the artists that either you've worked with before, prior to this project, or you want to work with after this project?
Well, it's a Young Father.
Yep. Shout out to Young Father, man.
Just recently knocked out a track with him. Can't wait to shoot some visuals to let y'all see that. You know what I'm saying? Young Father, dope. Shout out Young Father.
He dope.
Brent Allen, you know, one of my homies from the block.
Okay.
You know, from the block, you know what I'm saying? He doing gospel music now. We ain't got a chance to link up yet, but we talking about it though. You know, we gonna make it happen.
Okay.
I'm trying to do something with A Ward.
yeah.
We've been talked about it for a
A-Ward,
long time.
okay.
Haven't done it yet. And who else am I?
Boy Big, we still got to get down, man.
Boy
You know what I'm saying?
Big.
Boy Big, we
Shout
got
out
to get down,
Boy
man.
Big. Yup.
Man, we go way back, bro.
Yeah,
That's
back
supposed
to
that's
Big
supposed
Boy
to been
LeVar,
did it.
back
Yeah,
then
yeah,
with
Big
Big
Boy
Boy
LeVar.
LeVar.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Love what he doing now. You know what I'm saying? Came from behind them walls with God with him. You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
All right, that's beautiful.
I was gonna say I'm trying
But
to do another song with my.
we trying to
friend
get down
J.
with you,
Dot,
bro.
too.
Who?
But, his name is J. Dot. So we
J.
did a
Dot.
track together back in the day when we were both secular artists. And now we both gospel artists. So I'm like, we got to do one now. So
Shout out to J Dot, man. Hey, you got to link up.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like I said, you know, we're 30 plus. Yeah. We still out
30
here. Yeah, 30 plus.
Somewhere up there, man.
We still out here, you know, on the music scene.
I'm 40 years old, man. I'm proud of it, man. You know, the 4-0, the big 4-0. Proud of it. I look good for 40, don't I?
Yeah, we all got grades.
I got them grades.
I
You
do
know
not
what I'm
have
saying?
grades.
Yeah.
I do have crow's feet, but that's okay.
But we, you know, we still want to bring good music
still
out
hungry.
because, you know, that's what the game is missing right now. You know, one of the future projects that I'm putting together is a gospel project, and I've already asked the Browns to be on that project. And that's mainly produced by Tone Jones. Shout out to Tone Jones. He does a lot of gospel beats and so forth. But, you know, I think that's where it's at, man. That's where the real true message is going to be, is the gospel side. Like, you can get through to people kind of, sort of, with the secular music, but people will actually listen, you know, with the gospel side. So, like, the message that you want to give to the community, to your listeners, as far as your music, what type of message is that? Like, what exactly do you want listeners to capture when they listen to the Browns music?
Inspiration to keep moving forward. Like, no matter what life throws at you. As a matter of fact, when you're in your toughest times, rejoice in those times, because it's only God testing you. It's only God strengthening your spiritual self. Like,
absolutely.
Yeah. Hopefully with our music, you know, I said we press that issue, you know, press that line so strong that you find that some way, you know, I mean, every song we bring, even though we come from so many different angles with it, you know, like being gospel artists, you got to make sure you don't come off too churchy or too preachy, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Never holier than thou, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't let everybody know, hey, you know, so I'm still 4-block TBG eternal, you know what I'm saying? But I love the Lord. I break your jaw, you know what I'm saying? Still, like, you know what I'm saying? I still got a temper. Like, I've been working on it. God, please help me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never saying I'm better than nobody else. We ain't never saying we holier than thou. You know what I'm saying? I still slip and cuss sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lord, forgive me. You know, so we're not perfect. But, you know what I'm saying? Music, I get a chance to rehearse and practice this. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, me, why would I rehearse and practice something offensive? You know what I'm saying? Like, to get to somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm going to give it to you, I'm going to give you the best of what I got in me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you, too, man, I'm struggling. Like, I struggle every day with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything we have is because of God. Like, you know what I'm saying? These smiles we wearing, like, that's because God, you know what I'm saying, lives in us.
Right, right.
You know,
that's what's up.
Okay, so that was a long answer. So
yeah, I stutter still.
That you might want to find a way to cleverly disguise vegetables so kids will eat it. Like I try to we try to make our music in such a way that somebody might be grooving to it 2 or 3 songs in and be like, wait a minute, like they talking about Jesus.
Yeah. Like, finish listening to it, they just feel good. Don't know why they feel so good. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, because I had an idea in my head of what I thought gospel music sounded like when I was a secular artist. I like when somebody suggested me doing gospel, I'm like, there's like a whole lane in between what I do now in gospel.
Like, wait a minute.
You know, but I wasn't at that point in my life yet.
Right.
So now it's like the music is reflective of where I'm at in life right now. And sometimes I don't even set out to write about God, but like I get to writing it and there it is again. And I'll be like, well, I ain't about to change it because like I guess I was supposed to say that.
Right.
You know?
Right. You know so I'm gonna have to say this. I didn't even. This is what. Okay. What a lot of people don't know about my show is that everything's improv. I don't write down anything, and the reason I do that is because I feel like God's gonna give me the gift to ask people questions. So before the show started, me and Young Fierce, we talked about our daughters, and it was something that caught my attention a couple of months ago. It was a video that he brought out, and it was basically like a tribute, to his daughter. Tell us about that video.
Well, in that video, that is still like one of the toughest, most, like I feel like most vulnerable, like examples of me as an artist. You know what I mean? That's that's an area in my life that, you know what I mean, I'm still dealing with. You know, so my daughter's been kept from me, you know what I mean, since she was like 4 years old. And you know, due to me being irresponsible, immature, didn't prioritize, didn't prioritize correctly.
Right.
You know what I mean? I wasn't, you know, able to defend and counter, you know what I mean, what my baby mama was doing. So, you know, she took my daughter away from me. Like this whole time, my daughter been feeling like, you know what I'm saying, I abandoned her.
You know
what I'm saying? Not knowing this whole time, like I'm going through anguish and torment, doing everything I can, trying to make, you know what I'm saying, something happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to make amends.
Yeah. The only way I've been able to even function about it, you know what I'm saying, was just giving it to God. Like, I got it and tried everything. I didn't, you know what I'm saying, I finally, you know what I'm saying, when I finally got myself, you know what I'm saying, enough money, you know I can go fight. Lawyer's telling me, it's too long now. You know what I'm saying? Judge is going to look at you like you crazy. It's like, dang, Lord, I got it. All right, you know, God, I'm going to get it to you. But in the meanwhile, you know, so I do the song, you know what I'm saying, hoping like, all right, you know, I've been stripped of all contact from my daughter. You know, so her mama blocking me on social media, blocking me on everything. I ain't got no way of contacting my daughter. But my daughter cracking though. My daughter, she a little me times 4. It's got her TikTok. She got 580,000. You know what I'm saying? Follow. Matter of fact, y'all go follow my daughter at Lyric Sadira. Don't laugh at the ones, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. At least she be going hard on me on her page, but y'all still go check her out though, cause she dope though. But you know what I mean? I decided like, if I do a song and shoot a video, Lyric gonna see it.
Yeah,
you know, she gonna see it. So I mean, that's what I did, and you know, what I mean, I don't know, you know, what's to come from that,
right?
But
look, I was glad that he just did it though, because I tried to get him to write out those feelings that he'd been battling with for so long, and he just wouldn't. Like, he always tried so hard to fight the pain that he had, he wouldn't just go there. And so when he went there on his own and was ready, I think the song is beautiful, and I can hear it without crying.
I'm telling you right now, went through this with my daughters. I'm going through this right now with my daughters. When I sat there and I watched that video, it was like, wow, was this like some type of virus that went through the community with all the men, the real men that are out here that's trying to be fathers, that's trying to be
more than anything.
Yeah, that's trying. That might have been rough, like you said. You went through the pains and the struggles of being a father as a young father. I went through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I had my first child at 20 years old. And it's like, no, there's no book that you can read and say this is how you do it. So
no book except for the Bible. The Bible will give it to you though.
Well, yeah, that book. Yeah.
But I feel you though.
Yeah.
You know
so it's like, you know, with that being said, man, I'm telling you, when it comes to creativity, as far as videos, as far as lyrics, this group right here, that's why I was like, I gotta get them on the show. You know what I'm saying? But man, I commend you when it comes to that, because I told a lot of people about that, especially fathers, and that was one of the reasons why. You know, and I'm going to shout this out. I'm writing this book about fatherhood, about not only the good and the bad, but the good, bad, and the ugly. Because people don't understand what we as men go through when you really trying. And, you know, I had a lot of different experiences as a kid with not having a father around. You know what I'm saying? I had a father that was in the streets. I had a father that was in the prisons, you know, and then I had a father that just got out of prison, and all different walks of life. So for a man like him that's willing to go out and put something on a video to express his feelings, that means a lot. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you guys for that. So when we come back from the break, we're going to get into this music. And this is the first time on our show that I've done this way. Usually I will play a couple, you know, tracks or maybe a snippet or something, but we actually gonna have them perform live. And that's what I'm talking about. So when we come back, it's gonna be the Browns live. You know, what they say, DEM, destroying everything moving.
Destroy everything moving.
I got a feeling that they're gonna destroy everything moving. So we'll be back in 2 and 2.
All right, you're listening to KUAW Radio, Kansas City's global community radio station. We don't only bring you videos on Facebook and YouTube, but listen to our audio only, where you'll get shows like Cheryl Underwood and Blues Time in the City. You can pick us up at www.kuaw.org or go to the TuneIn app and search KUAW. Listen to us. We're on 24 hours a day. That's KUAW Radio, Kansas City's global community radio station. And this is what you hear every day from noon till 2. Don't miss the Cheryl Underwood Show.
It's the jump off. Welcome to the Cheryl Underwood Show.
That's what I'm talking about, Courtney Black. Where are we going, Kyle Irby?
George R. Smith College in Sedalia, Missouri. It was open from 18.
It's Courtney Black with the facts on Cheryl Underwood Radio, and you are in the entertainment segment with Courtney and Kyle. It's time for a social media shout out. Today I'm shouting out from Instagram my girl Donna Webster. What's up, Donna? We appreciate you, girl. If you want me to shout you out, follow us on Instagram at Cheryl Underwood Radio.
You are listening to KUAW Radio, home of the all-new Jamal Bakes Show, and I'm Jamal Bakes, and thank you so very much for listening to the station bringing you talk, news, entertainment that you won't get anywhere else. KUAW, in, of, and about our community.
This is comedian Janelle Banks, and you are listening to KUAW, Kansas City.
This weekend is the last weekend before Thanksgiving, and on Blues Time in the City.
You say I be bashing men's.
Man bashing? That's Miss Jody. Man bashing. She's talking this weekend, and Tina Turner's birthday is on Thanksgiving Day, so we're showing Tina much love. Join me, Roger Bailey, for Blues Time in the City, your weekend stop for the best in blues and southern soul. This weekend, right here.
KUAW listeners, this is Carl Boyd for Wave Your Grade.
All right. Welcome. We're back. And we're back with the Browns.
in the building. Yeah.
Melina and Young Fierce, the Browns. So before we go into this special performance, this is, like I said, this is the first time we did this on the show. I'm excited about it. So tell us about, you know what I'm saying, what we about to hear. Tell us about, you know, what's in store for the Browns in 2021.
You on it? You got it.
So that's two questions. So I'm gonna answer that one first before the song. So 2021, I'm almost scared to say because a lot of us were looking forward, like couldn't wait for 2020 to hit, and it has been a whole mess. So it's had its blessings, but it's really had a lot of bad. So honestly, I feel like God kind of prepares a way for us. He enabled us, you know, the opportunity to do a lot of videos this year. Lately, we've been getting a lot of like shows and interviews and stuff booked. I hope that things will open up where we can start to travel and do music safely soon.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't want to be arrogant and lay out plans because we ain't nothing but a puff of smoke. So whatever God leads us to do, that's what we're gonna do in 2021.
Exactly
you know, and hopefully our will and His will line up pretty nicely. So, so the song though.
Yeah, the song. Right, the song is. Well, the song is basically echoing what we were saying earlier on how you speaking on God, speak boldly, like, you know what I mean, like never be scared to carry your cross. You know what I mean?
Man, that's powerful in itself. What he just said, never be scared to carry your cross. You know, it's a lot of people out here that are non-believers, and there's people that are believers, and you know, I say it all the time, like. You got to believe in something.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in something. Otherwise, you lost out here.
You're going to be exalting yourself. When you exalt yourself, then you lean on your own comprehension and your own logic. You know what I mean? Then emotions.
You know, and you stuck with your
emotions
own
control your decisions.
Right, right. So when y'all, as far as performing in and outside of Kansas City, what have you guys done, like, you know, in the previous years? Not this year, of course, because there ain't much to do.
Yeah,
like,
it's been kind of slow this year. Worked out in Wichita a couple times.
Okay.
We were doing a lot of live stuff down at the 18 Divine District. We did recently actually do a show that was live streamed there. The
Jamdemic. I think y'all check that out too.
Really?
Yeah.
The
So
American
that was on
Jazz Walk of
October
Fame.
31st. Yep. So we had a live band, hip hop band, We the People.
We the People. Okay.
yeah.
Shout out We the People.
Yeah.
Speaking
Super
of that,
dope band.
Yep,
Super
so we
dope
rocked
band.
that out. But he didn't say enough about this song, I feel like. Because I don't know, did you see the I Shall Speak video?
Which one was like
The one where we got kidnapped at the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's so funny because he came up with the hook for that, and but he was looking for some in-betweens on like something to say in between this I Shall Speak, and I said, nah, dude.
No,
I was like,
just like
that.
Just like that. I was like,
movie, man.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, nah. I said, just imagine if, you know what I'm saying, like it was for real like that. Somebody's trying to get you to compromise or whatever to the point of like they'll kill you if you don't conform to what they talking about. Is like that's what that's
in
about.
the video.
To
you know, in the video we got kidnapped and taken to the
I
facility.
what's up, boy's name? 7'2"?
Yeah.
I was like,
This
dude,
Seven just beating the brakes off. Hey, you know, they got clones in the other room of us and all that. Like, you know, so we tried to incorporate, you know, saying the whole little, you know, saying the conspiracy theories behind the Illuminati and all that. You know, what I'm saying, alongside.
I gotta say what's funny about that too, though, because we shot the opening scene of that at the Gym Theater, and we had Sean Tyler hosting the event.
Oh, okay.
And so when they contacted us to do the Jamdemic, it was at the gym, and Sean Tyler was hosting. I'm like,
y'all looking at me like,
y'all about to get kidnapped, didn't we? All of you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Crazy right there.
Yeah. If y'all ain't checked out that video, man, I was like, they got a lot of creativity, man.
Subscribe at Omegalistic Music at YouTube.com.
See?
Or just go to our website, Omegalistic.com. You know, check out the, you know, send the videos there. Sometimes you got, you know, send the good merch and all that too, you know what I'm saying?
Got all that. I mean, they got creative vibes. They got the videos, the merchandise. I got to give a shout out to High Voltage. And who else do y'all work with when it comes to the videos?
Man, just being cinematic. That's our bro.
That's it.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ben. Shout out to
Dickie Sanchez. She did a dope
Kinsey
visual.
Sanchez, she animated video for us.
For real? Okay.
Yeah. I felt like, also I got to give a shout out to Angela Believes too, who
man.
always supports us and has us on her show, and also was in our video I Shall Speak. So,
So what? Now, who is she with?
She's with KKFI, but she's a poet. But she's also a poet.
Yeah,
too.
she's also a poet too.
Okay, well,
she's just a dope female. Period.
One thing I can say about the Browns is they highly connected in the local scene, and I like that because things can happen, and you want to always give back to your local community, and don't forget about that local community.
Definitely, most definitely.
Yeah. So we about to get into it. So like I said, the Browns, they about to go live. Here we go.
Just a little bit. Guys. I shall speak what believe till me breathe no more. I shall speak what believe till me breathe no more. Guys, let me get comfy on this one real quick. Okay. Yeah. I'm illuminated with no rituals like I choose on folks, just crystals. I study up on these issues to obtain game. I can get your own rap just to be capping with a bunch of excessive yapping. I rap to immortalize truth by the time the track ends. Anytime you slap in anything and my name's attached, I want you to break your neck, but get game from that. People are the passion that I be pushing with, I be gassing, but if you really look, I just be asking you to boogie with me while I blast out how good he is. Ever heard how good he is? Like cookies is to a kid, people he did. For a nation he gave a 400-year bid. Now we can live free from enslavement, free from oppression, free from rejection, need no acceptance. I'm covered by the blood of Jesus, it's my protection. No weapon from the against me can prosper. And I'm promised abundance, so I rep him and keep giving him propers. So the blessings keep coming. Dedicated my work to the Most High, meditated and flip what I flow bowed. Elevated but still on the flow, I just kept it solid, that's all that your bro bowed. Humble but people on the show, wow. I know he with me when I go out. That shine you see is he, not me. Oh no, I'm nothing to boast about. I just be kicking these flows out. He give them to me and they roll out. I ain't even gotta know y'all to tell you I love you with no doubt. Stick to the mission. Never fidget or get timid with it. I'm keeping my truth with me wherever I go and never be scared to give it. Kumite, kick it, living, giving love, showing the people what he really was. I can discern but will never judge because I can remember who I once was. Until me breathe no more. I shall speak what believe till me breathe no more. I shall speak what believe till me breathe no more. Speak, believe, and talk to him, baby.
I will not be muzzled or muted or change the content of my music to see how big video views get. Integrity, I won't lose it. To fit in for spins, embracing all sins, contributing to the confusion. Artists be pushing pollution. It's watered down, gender fluid. They tell you dance, you do it. You fall for fake news and illusion. For God, I receive persecution. Cuts and bruises, contusions. Still standing today despite any pain, cause Yahweh give full restitution. Excited to praise the Holy One's name, and that is my firm resolution. My message today is nothing the same as that of my past institution. I am changed, I am saved. That's my state of the union. I do not maintain the previous lane, the previous I may have cruised in. I speak the truth and that's all I do. Till the day my life do end. God restore me, gotta tell my story. Ain't he done it for me? Wake me every morning, ain't he done it for me? Blood like rain when the blessings pouring. Life is short, better heed the warning. Let's be clear, he 100 for me. Who's against me when the Lord is for me? You can take my life, but you can never harm me, so I speak.
Oh my God.
Like the beat just fell out in there somewhere, but
hey, that
still got it. It be happening like that though. So we done had all kind of technical difficulties and sound issues places. So you just gotta roll with it.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Gotta keep going.
For the beat to stop and for her to be spitting like that, that's talent. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is the first time that we did this. I knew it was gonna be kind of rusty, but shout out to the engineer. Shout out to the Browns for making it happen.
We got it all.
Man, like I said, when it comes to lyrical content in Kansas City, it's only a few that really can handle it. But to have a duo where y'all both are lyrical, you know what I'm saying? That means a lot. And then
that's my rib, man. It's my rib over there, man.
And then the message that y'all bring in, you know what I'm saying? Like listening to you and Melina, man, I'm telling you, y'all got things going on. But about to wrap up the show in a little bit. Give me some shout outs.
Yo, again, shout out Superior. You know what I'm saying, our bro. You know what I'm saying? He really should have been here with us, you know, since we're promoting, you know, on the DM album. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all copy that DM album. Again, Benson Carruthers, High Voltage Film.
Gold Figures E, Eric Surratt. That's
Eric
what we record.
Mid-range
music.
Mid-range.
Chaotic Beats.
Y'all, please make sure that you check out our website, omegalistic.com. Check us out on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, all of that stuff.
Omegalistic, or just search The Browns,
With
and
a
don't
Z.
forget to slam that Z.
Yes.
Get to slam that Z. Hey, so is there anything else that you want to tell y'all listeners before we cut the show?
I know it was something odd.
I know it was something.
You make sure you keep God first.
Yes.
I mean, no matter how hard it get, see it as a test. You know what I'm saying? Every time something, you know what I'm saying, bad, you see yourself at the bottom, rejoice right then and there, because that's when God is working. I mean, that's when God is, you know what I mean, wanting you to just tap him like, hey, I'm right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm right here. Just tap me on the shoulder and I handle that for you.
Hey, I just want to say, because there's been some times where we have friends or family members or whatever, and they might be high or drunk or whatever, and they'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to hear your music right now because I messed up."
Man, come on with all that, cuz I ain't trying to hear that right now.
But my whole thing is like, don't let the devil tell you that you're not good enough in whatever form, because as soon as that separation is achieved, that's when he's winning. So you know what I'm saying, you can groove out and still get the message, even if you a little, you know,
you're a little tipsy.
A little lit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what you said.
Serving God don't make you Gandhi.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, look, you can still be the coolest. Swag overload, all that. You know what I mean? And still worship God. You know what I mean? Like, let's break that narrative, like, you know what I'm saying?
We need more, man. We need more people to speak out on what they really, truly believe in and stop trying to be catchy and trendy and, you know, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like I said, you know, one of our biggest mottos with my company is I just want to make good music, man. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. I don't care about, you know, all the rest of that stuff, because at the end of the day, we built off music. Everybody, like, no matter where you come from, what culture, we built off music. So I want to thank the Browns for coming to the show tonight. We're going to have y'all come back in the future when y'all bumping out another EP album or so forth. You know, shout out to the Scrilltown MO team. Shout out to KUAW. Shout out to Miss Walker for helping us out. Yes, but yeah, we're going to get out of here. Don't forget, I got the book out, Yes I Can. 15 Mindset Secrets of an Entrepreneur. It's on lulu.com. Put Nate Green Sr. in so I can get a little bit of ducats.
That's right.
Look out for the Scrilltown MO Presents Street Music and Meditation, Volume 1. This is my therapy. And like I said, don't forget to grab that DEM, Destroy Everything Moving.
Omegalistic.com. Omegalistic.com. One more time.
And it's hoodie season. Go on and grab your hoodie while you're there.
Grab some hoodies. We need beanies, masks, everything.
We got it all for you.
Yeah, but check it out, y'all. Next week, we will holler. We out. One love.